We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Fergie Jenkins, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Jeter, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Canseco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. David Wells gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Batting second, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Stepping up now, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early in D-Row. They're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Martinez moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter, Johnny Damon.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A runner on first with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2 and 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's out there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now another 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. We are still scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Raines. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Down and away, ball 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1 and 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here comes the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Cain going back, And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Digging in now, Alfonso Soriano, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Soriano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
a ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting it, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Ready now, Jorge Posada, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either. At the plate now, number 18. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Yankees 2 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Wells is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone! Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin. Lays off 1-0. His average sits at 296 entering play. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Pitch is a cold strike. Oh, not in time as he steals second. The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Keston Hiura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Hit high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
A base hit in his first trip. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Now the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Brewers 5 and the Yankees 2. Leading off the inning, Derek Jeter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
In there, 1-1. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming, here it is, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-2. Yank fouled off to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Johnny Damon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it. I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Russell Martin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2-1 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
All even now, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Popped up. Martinez has a play. And the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ready for another chance? Jose Canseco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Tim Raines comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. So far this season, Raines comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something. Ouch, that one hit him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Hideki Matsui is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a move over to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ryan Healy.
First delivery to him on the way. Ryan Healy is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the grill deck and gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Urias looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Raines is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The center fielder.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He went down on strikes last time up. In there for strike 1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
That's a ball.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Brewers 6 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. He said they're not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball today, which he said is a necessity in today's game. Otherwise, he explained, the pitcher never feels uncomfortable and believes he can get anyone out at any time. That hasn't been too far from the truth in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Line drive base hit. He'll get it into second, and there's one away. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. There goes Damon. Strike taken, the throw. And it is on the money, and Damon is out trying to swipe second. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting, catcher, Russell.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. 2-0 now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They lead it 6-2. Striding in, Derek Jeter. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull out.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Tino Martinez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
1-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Kiner is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the 1st out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to 3rd on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Canseco, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on 3rd. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at 1st, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The 2nd for 1. Relay to 1st in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in next the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy, and he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Keston Hiura stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 6-2. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. Hideki Matsui. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count. That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Losada behind a ball and 2 strikes. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yanks lead 1. They still trail here. So striding in, Edgar Martinez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-0 the count. 1-1 the count. The pitch.
That's a ball.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Matsui is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder,
Digging in and looking for more, Ralph Kiner has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They lead it 6-2. Stepping in and ready.
leading off the third base. Number 18.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Up and in. Big danger now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. In now, Derek Jeter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Birdie.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Standing in now, Bernie Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. Jeter rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives and runs.
Tino Martinez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kiner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jose Canseco. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So striding forward now, Tim Raines. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-0 home.
I got 2-1 the count.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. King is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Brewers 6 and the Yankees 4. Now batting, Avisail Garcia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Avisail Garcia.
Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Russell Martin.
Digging in, Russell Martin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Inside.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2 balls, no
He may
strike.
be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel
2
pretty
balls,
good
1
about.
strike.
They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Up next to Milwaukee, the first baseman, Ryan.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Ryan Healy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Gossage has the target. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Matsui will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance. Devin Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Hideki Matsui will stand in here, hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat-and-mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Shot towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And this is hit hard to the right side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jorge Posada is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Number 18, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now the payoff pitch home is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Number 18 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, number 18 is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 2-2 offering. Trying to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Garcia coming on. 1 run is scored, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1, and he's safe.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Corey Knebel answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's right there. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Brewers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Fergie Jenkins earns his 6th winning decision.